Hi, Kiko.
Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Hey, well, Kazu,
Hi.
thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So,
Nice to meet you.
congratulations on your sixth Oscar nomination, this one for The Smashing Machine. Is recognition like that important to you as an artist?
Yes, of course. I think everybody, everyone who is in the film industry is kind of a part of the achievement and the dream. And it's a great honor to
Mhm.
be considered. Yes, it's very important.
After six Oscar nominations and years of iconic work from you, what still excites you when you step into a makeup lab on a new film?
Um, well, basically, I like my job. I love doing it, and it's like this kind of job, it involves so many different aspects of everything that I can think of. And so it also I like the collaboration with the director and actor and all other crews. It's like
Mhm.
that's a like a one of the fun part of a film job.
Yeah, what was it about the Smashing Machine specifically that interested you in this project?
uh yes, so I like the Benny's past work films. Like I watched many of them, and also I like Dwayne, and I respect both. And also I watched the documentary about Mark Carr, and I
Mhm.
was fascinated by the who he is and what he had done. So that was the reason to decide to
Yeah.
take this job. Yes.
Yeah, what's the difference, I'm wondering, in creating a character who's real like Mark Kerr in comparison to a fictional one? I mean, you've done this quite a lot with Leonard Bernstein, Megyn Kelly, Winston Churchill. So what's the big difference
What's the difference between this kind of job compared to the other kind?
compared to creating just a fictional character?
I see. Yeah. I like the like a challenging part because most of the time, uh, audience knows the original person, and the I like that kind of a morphing like actor and the real person together and tell the story in the movie. And it's very challenging. And at the same time, especially, whoever we are portraying uh, still alive or
Mm.
their family, they if they are involved, it's quite difficult sometimes because we have to consider this like there's a vision of the director and the vision of the actor and what family or themselves expect to be and how audiences see this person who was portrayed. So that's a challenging part is kind of make everybody happy about
Right.
the outcome. Yeah. So yeah.
So is it important to you when you do create somebody real like
Mm.
Mark that he looks as exactly similar as the real person, or can you use a little bit of a creative license on that?
It's there's always a limitation because of unless like actors proportion is totally the same as that person
Hmm.
and the also like makeup, prosthetic makeup is actually put prosthetic on the actor, so you have to function as with their expression and movement,
Right.
and it has to be somewhat practical too. So yeah, it's that there's a lots of those things comes into, and that will be part of my expression, how
Hmm.
to express that, how I do it, and what I want to see.
So who are the best kinds of actors to work with? I'm sure they have to be patient to sit in that chair for so long. How did Dwayne compare to others you've worked with, like Charlize or Jim Carrey or anybody like that?
Okay. Dwayne is quite amazing. He's like a one of the calmest like actor. He just sit down and he knows what he has to go through. And there's no, you know, nothing. He just sit there, let us walk on him. And that was amazing. And, Charisse was amazing. There was some actor I refused to walk again in my career, but but most of the actor in the past, you know, 4 years, everybody was such amazing actors. Yeah.
See, I would fall asleep if you worked on me like for 4, 8 hours. Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
happy if somebody falls asleep?
Yeah, that's good because it's like when I was working with Tim Roth on Planet of the Apes, and so he was asking, "Oh, how can you make it quicker? If you sit still, it will go quicker, and and you can sleep if you want to." And he was sleeping all the
Oh,
time,
there you
and
go.
so yeah, by the time he woke up, and when I was putting the last touch, he's done with it. Like he walks up and he's ready. Yeah.
So I think when an audience forgets that they're watching an actor that's wearing makeup, that often feels like an ultimate success for viewers. They're like, "Oh, he disappeared in that role." But as an artist, what tells you that a transformation is working?
hmm Yes. Yes. It's basically my kind of job. It has to be invisible,
Hmm.
and if they don't recognize the actor, or as even like if they know who they are looking at,
Hmm.
after a few minutes in the movie, they start to forget, and that is a sign of the success. So
There
it's
you go.
like that's I'm aiming for all the time.
As AI gets more realistic every year,
Mm.
do you ever worry about the future of your craft and that makeup artists will be passed over for technology? Does that ever cross your mind?
Yeah, it's the one way scary, but it's kind of we can stop it because like it's a movie is a business, so
Hmm.
like a studio and the production side, of course they want to start to use it because what they're using is some situation like it will be much cheaper and faster, but at the same time, like film is a collaboration job,
Hmm.
and everybody collaborate, and it's just better if each human involved in the process of making it physically. And I think it's just a choice. So some people, of course, they will start to use it, and they will be using it, but at the same time, some people they just refuse and actually craft and put art into it. And but it's a sad thing is, I was talking with a producer like because nowadays how kids looking at something, most of the time on the phone,
Hmm.
it's the quality doesn't matter sometimes, like so how we carry on and maintain this, art and craft of the filmmaking, and so I don't think it would totally disappear,
Hmm.
but and we also have to be careful
Right.
because if we are the one costing so much and taking too long, like eventually they will make a decision,
Right.
so and to keep the quality up all the time, and that's very important.
I think one of the things that we've been seeing a lot is the creation of characters that look younger than the actors themselves. So you
Hmm.
see a younger version.
Yeah.
That's not, we're not able to do that with makeup yet, though, and make it look real, right? They did it a little bit in
Yeah.
The Irishman, right? But I'm thinking that maybe
Mm.
AI could probably do it a little bit better. I'm not sure how that works. That'd be tough to do.
Yeah. It's, the make someone look younger is quite difficult with the
Mhm.
makeup.
Right.
And there's a situation we cannot do it. I mean, it will look strange because the aging it's changes so much, like a bone structure and the
Mm,
skin and everything. And it's more like happening from inside out. And
sure.
so in that kind of situation, yes, it makes sense to use something like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
but that is it's really like a part of the decision making, what we
Right.
do about it.
Well, on that note, I mean, looking at your career so far, do you feel that your work is basically, preserving this tradition of practical makeup effects overall when you see your full filmography?
Yes, I believe so. And I really like still doing hands-on work. And that I feel the joy in that kind of work. And there's especially now, like some people going all digital to even create a prosthetic makeup, but I don't want to go that way. It's like still there's some, how you call it, like it's always important to have a human touch in you know
Yeah,
anything created. It's very important. So yeah, I want to keep, because probably I will be in the industry another 10 years and I will retire because get too old. But I will keep doing this way as much as possible.
great.
Yeah.
I'll make this my last question, but can you think of something that in your own collection that you've kept as a souvenir from other movies that you like, or that what do you have in your collection that is
Collection.
something that is an icebreaker if somebody visits you? Oh, look, I have this.
Oh, I see. Collection. I have I'm surrounded by the head cast of the actors I worked on, and also I sometimes make like a bust of the character I created.
Okay,
So yeah, those are. But I don't have anything like from set, like a picked up from set. Yeah, usually like a head cast, and because it's a best memory I get from a film set, or filmmaking is that people I worked with. So yeah.
great. Hey, Kazu,
Mm.
thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate it. And again, congratulations on the
Oh,
film and your Oscar nomination. And good luck next month when the award season
all right.
happens.
Thank you very much, Kiko.
All right, thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.